It's story time in the car. I'm going to tell you a great story. Once upon a time, you were a baby, then you were a toddler, and before your brainwaves changed and you started to think in terms of the future and in terms of the past, for a while there, for a couple of years, you were perpetually in a state of the present moment. And in that present moment, you were an expert at being a little narcissistic because it was necessary to survive. Cried or asked mom when you wanted some food, or you went to dad when you needed help with something. But you were the ultimate authority of your own life. No one was more keenly aware of you and your presence than you were. And then you grew up. And whether through your family influences or through society, you were trained to outsource your authority. What does that mean? I think you know. I think you know that you were trained to always believe mom and dad, always believe big sister or big brother, always follow the advice of the doctor, always follow the advice of the priest, always follow the judgments and opinions and preferences of authority figures, people that were older, people that you perceived to be more wise, more attuned than you were. But I'm about to share an unpopular opinion that is going to be a very good end to this story. You have permission to be the ultimate authority in your own life. Permission granted. Yeah, I know there's coffee all over my shirt. I had a leaking cup. I don't mind being seen with coffee on my shirt. But let's get back to this question of authority. How do I know that you are the ultimate authority in your own life? Well, we all came from source. Some people call that source God. I don't, because there are more stereotypes and associations that tied to that word than I prefer. But you can call it God if you want. We came from source. Source is not masculine, it's not feminine, it's not judgmental. And frankly, I don't think it's authoritative. I think, if anything, source is childlike, innocent, providing us an opportunity to have experiences just for the sake of having experiences, for expansion, to get to know ourselves, and in so doing, to get to know it. At your core, you are source energy, and so am I. That's where our free will, our intuition, our deep inner knowing that all the bullshit in this life is not the real end state of what our existence is for. Eventually, we're all going home to rejoin the place that we came from. The good news is, when you're source, knowing that you came from it and knowing that you have a piece of it, no one can tell you you don't have authority. No one can steal your sovereignty from you. And when you own that authority, when you own that sovereignty with ferocity, you will be untouchable. Have a great day.